What's good, y'all? Welcome to Rate the Tape, and today we're going to hop into some news that happened this past week and in about the last 48 hours that we could talk about. Give y'all a quick update. Y'all know how it goes. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's hop into this week's Rays review. So first thing I wanted to start off with is giving y'all a quick update on about defensive back coach Ron Miles. He is out of here officially because we did hire Chris Ash, new defensive back coach out of Jacksonville. He was the former Jacksonville Jaguars defensive back coach. Also prior to that, from 2016 to 2020, he was a head coach for the Rutgers football team. Pretty high-style, pretty competent defensive back coach, was regarded as one of the better defensive back coaches in college football. He made his way to the NFL after his head coaching stint with the Rutgers. So that's a pretty interesting dynamic. We'll see what he brings to the table. We know Ron Miles was that guy for us when it came to the defensive backs. He definitely helped Trayvon Merrick, Nate Hobbs, Jonathan Abram, and of course Casey Hayward, who he's been with for multiple years before he was even with the Raiders. So shout out Ron Miles for coming in, helping these boys get better. But also a shout out for Chris Ash, the new up-and-coming defensive back coach for the Las Vegas Raiders. So let's go ahead and give this opportunity, see how it works out, and I'm sure it's going to be great. The staff so far has been making great decisions, so I can't really say anything about this too much, although I did like Ron Miles, so y'all let me know what y'all think about that hire right there. Also in other news, the Raiders have hired Tom McMahon as their special teams coordinator, which this one right here, I'm not going to lie, I'm not really happy about this. In my personal opinion, I would have rather kept Rich Bisaccia, and I know there would have probably been some conflict when it came to whether it would have been conflict because he was the former head coach. Everything that happened last year in the locker room probably could have been divided if he would have stayed. But I don't think that would have been the case. I think if you keep Rich Bisaccia, you have a guy that you could really entrust in. You have a guy that you know you could turn to in times of adversity, someone that the players can go to, and the new head coaching staff can really go to really find out how you can relate with players. So I think Rich Bisaccia was really a piece that we could have kept to hold this unit together and build that bridge between new coaching staff and the old players. And being a special teams coordinator, the fact he brought in this kicker and a punter that we gave an extension to, I think says a lot. So letting him go was a big disappointment, especially for a guy that has a special teams that usually ranks bottom 10 in the league in Tom McMahon coming from the Denver Broncos. So I don't know about that move. Let me know what you guys think about that move. Let me know what you guys think about Rich Bisaccia being replaced as a special teams coordinator. With that being said, Rich Bisaccia is out of Las Vegas officially, going to the Green Bay Packers. So I want to wish him a farewell. Everything he did for this team, helping us get to that playoff spot, helping us get to a wild card, because we know we've been wanting to make the playoffs. We know we've been trying to get over that hump, and we finally did it, especially through a year full of adversity. So former head coach of Las Vegas Raiders, Rich Bisaccia is now with the Green Bay Packers as their special teams coordinator. Congratulations to the Green Bay Packers. They got a great coach. They got a guy that they can really trust, someone that's going to push their players, and they're going to probably have a way better special teams game, especially after you've seen what happened to them last year, how the season ended for the Packers. They had a terrible special teams plays all over the place. Their punt game was terrible. Their punt return, their kick return was terrible, all that. So they definitely solidified their spot with Rich Bisaccia. Like I said, I would have wanted to keep him, but y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments about Rich Bisaccia going to the Green Bay Packers, and also wish him a farewell. He was our head coach, and he did do a great job, so shout out Rich Bisaccia for that.
Up the 2022 Pro Bowl defensive most valuable player from the Las Vegas Raiders, Maxx Crosby.
Last but not least, our boy Maxx Crosby, Super Bowl. Almost said Super Bowl, and maybe one day he will be Super Bowl MVP. But today, but we're not talking about the Super Bowl. We're talking about the Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl defensive MVP Maxx Crosby. Shout out Maxx Crosby. If y'all didn't know, now you know. Maxx Crosby won defensive MVP in the Pro Bowl. He was out there wilding out, batting down passes, trying to get the sack. So you know, pause. But you know what I mean. He was out there wilding out, and he had full energy. He was having fun from what I've seen. And I think the Pro Bowl is kind of a joke. Just the fact that those guys aren't really out there trying too hard. Maxx Crosby, I think if there was a field full of Maxx Crosbys, it would have been a lot more fun to watch. But the fact that he went out there, he still had fun. He did his thing, represented the Raiders, got to his first Pro Bowl. So I just wanted to put that in the video and give Maxx Crosby a shout out just for going out there and putting on for us and showing that we have a superstar in the making. If not, we already have a superstar, right? In Maxx Crosby. and also Hunter Renfrow. Shout out to him for going out there, scoring a touchdown in our hometown, in our own stadium. Shout out to him as well, Hunter Renfrow making the Pro Bowl. And that pretty much wraps up this episode of Raiders Review. I hope to see y'all next time. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, hit the notification bell. If you want to see more videos just like this, hit subscribe. I appreciate everybody that pulls up. Until next time, y'all rate the tape.